Welcome back to WagerTalk TV. Glad you could join us today. I have two NBA winners for you on the Saturday night card, or if you're on the West Coast, the two last games on the slate in the NBA playoffs on Saturday. It's the opening day of the NBA playoffs. You should be excited. I am. And will the Atlanta Hawks be able to continue their red-hot run down the stretch, as they were one of the best teams in the NBA, especially the Eastern Conference, over probably the last month and a half or so? Will the New York Knicks be able to maintain their strong home court advantage as they've had all year? And also, will the Houston Rockets be able to take advantage of a shorthanded LA Lakers team and cover as a road favorite in game one, round one, which is a very rare occurrence through the history of the NBA playoffs, where a team is a favorite in round one, game one, on the road, I should say? And also, will the Lakers be able to stay inside this number without the services of Luka Doncic and also Austin Reeves? So, again, I'll get to those. I have those answers, I should say, and you should pay attention, folks, because since 2021, my NBA playoff premium picks, 150 and 107, 58% and up over 128 units in net profit since 2021. And these aren't premium picks. They're free picks, but all my point being is, you should pay attention because I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the NBA playoffs. All right. If you like videos such as these, hit that like button, folks. It's just a small token of your appreciation for the work, time, and effort I put in to giving you a quality free pick video each and every time I appear here on WagerTalk TV. Also, folks, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, WagerTalk TV, hit that subscribe button. You'll see it quite clearly on your screen. And while you're at it, after you subscribe, hit the alert notification bell for WagerTalk TV. By the way, folks, it's the price is great for just to subscribe. It's absolutely free, just like these picks, these winning picks I'm going to give you today. So there you have it. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. I am going to look at the first half point spread in the Atlanta-New York Knicks game that tips at 6 p.m. Eastern time today, or slated to tip anyway at 6 p.m. Eastern time today. The Knicks are either a 2.5 or a 3-point first half favorite in this game. The Knicks haven't fared well in this type of situation when it comes to first half betting as a home favorite of 3 or less against the first half point spread. The New York Knicks have gone 2-12 ATS this season. So repeating again, the New York Knicks as a first half home favorite of 3 or less have gone 2-12 against the spread this year in that situation. And their average line in those games was -2. They're currently right now 2.5 or 3, so right on par there. And they were outscored by 2.9 points per game in those contests. So in first half action, I should say. The Atlanta Hawks, in their last 26 games, have gone 25-1 straight up at the half. So they've led 20 of their last 26 games at halftime. And they were only behind on 5 of those 26 occasions. And they've also gone 11-2-1 in their last 14 at the half. So this is an Atlanta team that not only has been red hot down the stretch, but they've really got off to great starts in their last 26 games. For the most part, again, 20 times out of the 26, they had the lead, and the other time it was tied at the half. The last 2 meetings between these two teams, Atlanta was up by 4 and 13 points at halftime. Atlanta is just 5-4 straight up in their last 9 on the road. However, they're plus 5.9 points per game differential at halftime. So despite being pretty mediocre in terms of straight up and ATS in their last 9 on the road, they have a strong plus 5.9 point per game differential at halftime during those 9 contests. I am going to take the Atlanta Hawks as a +2 or higher point spread first half wager. I got +3, so that's going to be my official pick. But I would take the Hawks as a first half point spread underdog, I should say, of +2 or greater. So Atlanta +2 or higher as a first half wager over the New York Knicks. Houston at the LA Lakers, 8:30 Eastern time slated start. I'm going to look at the total in this game, which is between 208 to 209.5, depending on where you look. The Lakers are a 5 or 5.5 point underdog, which is very unusual for a round one, game one scenario in the history of the NBA playoffs. However, it's justified when you look at the fact that Luka's going to be out and also Austin Reeves is going to be out. I mentioned that at the top. Those two players combined for 56.8 points and 13.8 assists per game this season. So those are huge losses. That's the reason why you're seeing the Lakers as a home underdog in this spot. The Lakers did finish strong in their last 3 regular season games, going 3-0 straight up in ATS and allowing just 94.3 points per game. The Lakers have also played 4-0 to the under in their last 4 with 211 points scored per game combined. And over their last 3 games against teams with a winning record, the Lakers have only scored 94.7 points per game. So in their last 3 games against winning teams, the Lakers have been anemic offensively, averaging less than 95 points per contest. The Lakers are number 24 in the NBA when it comes to tempo, and they're tied for last when it comes to field goal attempts per game, 83.7. Houston is the number 4 scoring defense in the NBA. Houston is number 25 in tempo. So like the Lakers, they play at a pretty slow pace. And Houston, over their last 3 games, has been terrible from beyond the three-point line, as they've converted just 29% of their three-point shot attempts over those last 3 games. These teams have met 3 times this year. There's only been a combined 37 free throw attempts per game. And matter of fact, the Lakers are number 3 and Houston number 8 when it comes to free throw attempts allowed per game. I think a lot of people lose sight of free throws when it comes to, especially when it comes to handicapping totals in the NBA. And that combined 37 free throw attempts per game in the 3 games between these teams this year is an extremely low number by NBA standards. The Lakers average only 79 field goal attempts per game in those 3 contests against Houston this year. So Houston has pretty much kept them in check in terms of tempo. And quite frankly, the Lakers don't like to play real fast to start with. So this is a very low total at 208 or higher, 209.5. I have it as, but it is for good reason. And don't be scared to go under the total here just because of the low number. It's there for a reason. And I'm going to go with the Houston Rockets and LA Lakers to go under the total of 208 or higher. My official pick, Houston and the Lakers under 209.5. Don't forget, folks, let me put that up for you so you don't get confused here. We're going to take the Atlanta Hawks +3 as a first half wager over the New York Knicks, and the Houston Rockets and LA Lakers to go under the total of 209.5, as you can see right there. Okay. Also, let me just bring you up to speed of where we're at right now with the premium picks. Coming off a huge win last night is I had a 5% best bet, first 5% best bet quite a while in the NBA. The Phoenix Suns -3.5. against the Golden State Warriors, and the Suns prevailed in easy fashion as they got off to an 18-point lead after the first quarter. And they cruised the rest of the way to win that game by 16 points and getting us an easy cover. The NBA playoff premium picks since 2021 are now 150 and 107, 58%. And I've made a net profit since 2021 with my NBA premium picks of 128.09 units. So that's a huge net profit. It's a high win percentage, and it's over the last 5 NBA playoff seasons, folks. The numbers don't lie and liars don't figure. You can get the rest of the NBA playoffs from yours truly, including my 5% best bets. And that's for only $175 simply by going to my personal URL at WagerTalk.com, which is wt.buzz/RB. And also, folks, keep in mind, Summer Spectacular special sale right now where you can get all of any of our premium picks, including 5% best bets, for just $7.49, and that runs through August 31st. So pretty close to, let's see here, pretty close to four and a half, a little over 4 months of all action in Major League Baseball, the NBA, the NHL, and all the good stuff that we put out at WagerTalk.com just for $7.49. And that, like I said, that includes all 5% best bets. And folks, don't forget also the all access pass for 365 days from yours truly, $1,499, $500 off the regular price. That gets you to the next 365 days of premium picks that I put out, including my 5% best bets. That amounts to an average of $4.10 a day. And why should you entertain that, folks? Because I'm up over 175 units in net profit since May 13th of last year, which is now over 11 months of action, putting up that kind of winning number, plus 175.52 units to be exact. So it's a lot of money made over the last 11 months, and it's a great special, $14.99, 365-day all-access pass. Until the next time, for Ross the Boss Benjamin and Wager Talk TV, take care and God bless, folks.